At the Monument to Lost Lights kiosk in the tower, you can buy a bunch of older exotic weapons. Some of them, such as the Anarchy Grenade Launcher, require these Spoils of Conquest. You can only get these from the raid. So if you don't do a raid, you can't get the weapons. Except it turns out you can get the Spoils of Conquest, and it's not actually that hard. So before we can get to the chest with the goodies, we have to take out a few bad guys. Easiest thing to do is just come over here, wait until they show up, give them a grenade, and then run. If you run, it's because there's a couple of vandals that like to shoot at you, such as that one. And there should be one more. Get him. There'll be another one over here. But the big story is a pair of these Dark Council guards. But you have to wipe out everything, so get busy. When you kill the last one, the hatch opens. Get on your Sparrow and drive through. Now the trick with this is that there's a debuff called Frostbite, which starts stacking when you go outside. When it hits 10, you die. But there's a trick you can use that prevents the debuff from happening at all. So you get here, there's an open door, which isn't actually open. If you fly straight in, you end up getting trapped in here. So don't do that. You have to wait for the world's slowest doors. So there's a trick you can do where you hop off your Sparrow right here, you jump back inside, the door toggles, you get back on it before the Sparrow disappears. I've never gotten that to work. So you just grab a pike, park it here. You can see Frostbite ticking up in the left corner. Bang, dead. All I really want to do is die so that I respawn inside. If you have a rocket launcher or ricochet rounds, you can speed things along. If you don't, just stand outside the heat bubble and you die. So the trick now is you want to come right up to the door, and when the door opens, you want to get on the pike without stepping outside. So now, when I'm out in the cold, there's no problem. Okay, so get on your Sparrow, move to the right side of this rock, because over here you've got one of these mines. When the mines explode, they do one of these fallen slow bubbles. You've got three basic hazards. You've got the mines, you've got falling off a cliff, and you've got getting shot up by some fallen. But if you follow the path, you're pretty safe from all of those. So all we're going to do here is stick towards the left side and punch it. Once again, stick to the left side, punch it. Come over here. You can see there's kind of these three rocks sticking up. Just kind of aim between the first two, punch it. Alright, so come up the right side here. There's a mine there, there's a mine there. Aim sort of, halfway between the edge and the mine and punch it. Go forward, you'll see a light up ahead, head towards that. Turn 90 degrees to your left. Off in the distance, you can just see a light, head towards that. 45 degrees to the right. As the blizzard sort of eases up, you can see there's this structure over here. There it is. Head towards it. About 45 degrees this way. You can just barely see this light off in the distance. There's a mine over here, so you want to make sure you're to the left of the mine, and then just drive forward. As before, stay left, drive forward, stay left, drive forward. Don't even need to punch it through here. And you can see there's a light over here. Some people shooting at me. But just drive straight forward. Hang a right away from the guy shooting at you. And as you push forward, you will see a light appear in the distance. Head towards that. Go past the light. Hang a left. Skirt around the mine. I'm going to wait for the blizzard to clear up a little bit, and you'll see that there's this gap between these rocks. Just straight forward, through that gap, through the next gap, keep going straight, keep going straight. When you reach the wall, hang a left. Drive around the mine, just sort of curve around the path, and you see a light in the distance. Head towards the light, stop before you get to it. Turn right, you have reached your destination. So this gap is where we want to go. And you can tell you're in the right place because over here, they're being a little coy. There are brigs, a bunch of bad guys. Yeah, they'll start shooting at you in a second if you let them. That's how you know you're in the right place. And then you're just jumping into this gap over here. Climb up, and there's your chest. 10 spoils of conquest. So you can do this on all 3 characters, get 30 spoils of conquest a week, and it'll take you about 20 minutes. And that's it.